This conference will now be recorded.
So yeah, today's topic is regular expression. Regular expression. Let's see what is regular expression and why do we need it in Python. So actually, regular expression is a powerful tool for matching text based on the defined pattern. So you can define a pattern, and based on the pattern, the regular expression will go and find if that pattern matches the content. Like how you use find, you have a document, word document, you give control F, and then you find some word. It goes and find if the same word is present in the document. It will go and fetch the first occurrence, all the occurrence of the word, right? So regular expression, here we can give exactly the same word, or we can give a match of that word. So we can give a pattern of that word. If, for example, if we wanted, if there is a document which has in multiple places, we have phone number. So if we wanted to find particular phone number, if you know the phone number, then you are going to give the phone number. It is going to go and find the particularly exact phone number and tell you where it is in the document. For example, if you want all the phone numbers, but you're not like specific, you're not giving the exact phone number, but you want all the phone numbers. So here the numbers will be different, right? It's not exactly the same number everywhere. It's gonna be different number. In this situation, instead of specifying the exact phone number, you can give a pattern like I want a 10-digit number. So wherever you find continuous sequence 10-digit number, get me that. So it's the other way to define phone number, right? In India, we have the cell phone number is 10 digit. Without the country code, it is 10 digit. So I'm going to tell that find 10 digit phone number. Usually it starts with 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this is how the phone number usually starts in India. It starts in either of these four digits. It starts with 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I can tell that if I wanted to filter or drill down a little more, I can tell that it should start with 6 or 7 or 8 or 9, but it should be a continuous sequence of 10 number. So this is how the regular expression is used when you are not going to search exactly some same content, but you want to find a pattern, you can do it over regular expression. So this is how the regular expression is used in any language. We are going to see how it is used in Python. And in Python, we have a library called RE. So we can import a module, right? If the module is already predefined and present somewhere, you can import it. So here the module name is just RE, regular expression. Okay. So the primary function of regular expression to offer a search where it takes a regular expression which you are going to give, kind of a pattern I said, right? That's kind of an expression. You're going to tell that I need all the pattern which matches 10-digit number so that I get all the phone numbers in that current document. So it either returns first match or else it's going to tell none. Okay. So let's see a exact match, not a pattern. Let's see a match. So here I'm going to give import RE, and then let me try to do it over Let me do it over Jupyter. Okay, so here what I did, I just imported the module called import RE, which is regular expression. And here I'm going to use a method called search with open and close bracket. It is re dot search with open and close bracket. I'm telling here inside re dot search, you're going to give two parameter. One is the word you want to find, the other is the original content. Okay, so here the content is this. I have given in the double quotes, and the first parameter is the match which you want to find. So I'm just going to give the first parameter and second parameter is defined in an inside re.search, and then later the output will be saved inside match, right? So I'm going to print match, and then I'm going to print match group. Okay, and then I can print after printing match group, I can also print the start index and the end index. Okay, so let's see what these three items, group, start, and end is going to give us. Let me run it. So here you see. So initially it was searching if portal is there inside this content. Yeah, it is there. So the result is saved here. The group is going to tell me that match and the object, and here it is going to tell what is the span, like where did it exactly find the portal, the index of it. So it is going to create an index for this complete string. It is 0, then 1, 2, it goes till then it goes. So here it is 21 and this is 27. So usually what happens when you give find in your Word document, it is going to go to the exact place, right? If it is in the 10th line, it is going to go to the 10th line and highlight. So, and in the background, it is going to see whether the match is found. Then later, it is going to tell the computer where exactly the match is, at which particular place. That is why, even if it is in the third page, it is going to take you to the third page. So it is going to tell the index to the computer. Then the Microsoft Word will go and take you to the third page. So something similar to that. So the start and end index is very important. And here it is telling what is a match, whether the match is found. See here what is saved inside match. The match is found and it is saving the found match inside to this variable. Okay, so here we are seeing whether the match is found and what is the value of that, and the start and end index. If you are going to give match dot start, it is going to give start index is 21, and then if you are going to give match dot end, it is going to give the end index of that match. If you want on, if you are interested only with the index, then you can go for start and end. It is going to give you the index. If you want to know only the word which you are searching, then you can give group, which is going to give you the word. And if you want the complete information, then you can go for just print the match. So this is the whole line is getting saved into this match. Got it?
So should we give the complete text? Here you have
Uh,
given a computer science portal for Python geeks. From that it is
so
matching
here,
port.
yeah. So here I have given I have given a single line text. This can later be replaced with a word. You can a Word document or a website where you want to go and search, like how you're using the URL in the web scraping. So similarly, this can be anything. We can see later what all I can give in the second place. So so what you have to do is this is a library RE, and then this is a method called search, and then inside the method it should accept it accepts only two parameter. One is the match you want to find and the content in which you want to find that particular match. Clear?
Yes.
Mhm. Any more doubts? So here the character R, you can see in the both the parameter I have given R. So this stands for raw. It is telling this is not a regular expression. This is not a pattern. This is the exact word you have to go and find. A raw stands for the raw string, which you have to directly go and find, which is slightly different from the regular string. Regular will be little different. It is just going to tell you the pattern. It's not the exact string.
Sam has some question he posted in the chat
Mhm.
box.
How do we arrive at 21 and 27? So, if I assign index to this complete string, so this is a content where I'm going to search the match, right? So here, if I give 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So it is going to tell me the index of this particular string in the whole content. Does anybody have the same doubt which Sam has? How do we arrive at 21 to 27?
No, like here it the system will find the index and it will display with this method match.start, right?
Correct, yeah. So in the background, usually it happens even with the word. If you're finding something, if you're searching something, some content, in the background, it will go and ask the analyzer who is analyzing. Some program is written to analyze the whole content and find the string you are searching for, right? What it does, it usually goes and search, and then later it returns the index so that it goes to the system. The Microsoft will highlight that particular index wherever the index starts and index ends. It is going to block that in different color and tell you, see, this is where you find your pattern. This is where you find your string. So it works based on index in the background. So if you want to display the index, this is the to method. This is a variable where you're saving the result, and inside that variable, you want to only start and end. And this is a complete content. This is what it displays when you print try to print a match. The variable where you're saving, right? If you print that variable, whole content will be pasted. It will be written by the search to this match. Okay, and group is going to tell me only the word I'm searching for. And we saw why we use R. This is nothing but it is telling it is a raw string, it is not a regular expression. So here R stands for raw string. Okay. So these are the important analogy meta character which will be useful for your regular expression function. Okay, so the meta character, this is where you find the rest on the key where you see the number 6. If you give shift and number 6, you will find this. So it is going to tell this is a beginning. For example, I said, right, that I'm going to find phone numbers, a list of phone numbers available in that document or in that PDF. It usually the number, the India phone number, where maybe they might be multiple phone numbers from different country, and I want only which starts with 6 to 9. It should either start with 6 or 7 or 8 or 9, either of these four numbers. So I can tell it should the beginning should be 6 or 6 to 9. So this is where you can tell your beginning. With this symbol, whatever you tell, it considered as a beginning. And this is considered as an end. You have to actually by heart this. This is very important with regular expression. You have no other way to by heart this. And then, so here I am telling ignore the new line. So matches any character except new line. If there is a new line, ignore it. That's what I'm telling here. And you know, this pipe symbol is or, and this question mark is zero or one occurrence. Even if it is zero occurrence, it is going to tell you. Um, Actually, you will understand all these things when we see an example. And this is any number of occurrence, which will not allow zero here. It should have at least one occurrence. Here it allows zero occurrence. And here it is one or more occurrence. So let's see an example. So before going to regular expression, I wanted to tell the two important places where we use regular expression. One is data mining. A regular expression is the best tool for data mining. It efficiently identify the text in a heap. If you have a heap of text, which is nothing but a document or a website full of words, so it is going to identify particular text, and you can check with the predefined pattern also. So some common scenarios are identifying an email, URL, phone number from the list of text, pile of text, and data validation. So data mining is nothing but you go mine and get that particular content out of that huge data. Data validation is I want to validate if the document have at least three phone numbers. So for the validation purpose also, if it's not there, I'm going to reject the document, something like that. So for validation purpose, we use data validation, regular expression. So in these two areas, it is generally used in the real world scenario, data mining and data validation. So these are the two areas, data mining and data validation. Let's see one more example. So here I'm going to, here we saw search, right? re.search. The next method is find all. So I'm going to find all the pattern. Uh, we can use re.search also. I'll show you the difference between search and find all. So here again, I'm going to give a raw string, okay? And okay, so here I have Python and here again Python and then here Python. So let me directly print this. Guys, is Jupyter Notebook is comfortable, or I should you want me to do it over Visual Studio, guys?
Okay.
Okay, okay. So I'm doing it here because I can directly save this uh, into our Google Drive where we have the Python doc, right? So immediately I can do it. Uh, so here I have search and I also have find all. I'm using two method, and I'm going to find the same word Python. I have three occurrences of Python. Okay, so let me run this. So this is for the first one, it is telling it is there in 0, comma 6. So it found only the first occurrence. So this is 0 and this is the index 6. So it found only the first occurrence, then not finding the remaining two occurrences. Here it didn't find this, it didn't find this. So search is going to give you only the first occurrence. If you want to find only the first occurrence, then go for search. If you want to find all the occurrence, then go for find all. And for example, here I have given small p. It's not capital. So let me rerun this. So it has find all the three Python. Okay, it is going to give me the number of times it had occurred in the document. It is not going to tell me the index, but it is going to tell me how many times a particular string is repeated in particular document or particular content, whatever you have given here. So let me run this. So here now you see it changed to two occurrence because I have changed this to small, it's not a capital P, it is a small one. So here it is case sensitive. Whatever you give here, the exact case is going to be searched for. So, but in some case, I want both capital and small p. So what I can do is I'm going to use this particular thing called character class. Okay. So the character class, what it does, this open and close square bracket. What character class does is it allows you to match a single set of character or possible set of character. So here, since here you have, I can give capital P and small p. I can tell that these are the possible set of characters it can have, but this is just a first letter of the word. The remaining should be this. So the first letter, it can be either capital or small. So this can be done with character class with the square bracket. Okay. So let's rerun this. It is going to now find me all the three occurrence, one with smaller p and the remaining with capital P. So it lets you match the character with a possible set of characters. So I'm telling these are the possible set of characters which I want to find. So it is going to give me this. So let's now see range. Here, the range, it provides you the flexibility to match a text with a range of pattern. It can be any pattern. If I have multiple pattern, I mean, if I have multiple ranges in my pattern, and then I go for range. Let's see an example.
One doubt, Anu.
Mm-hmm.
We are getting like Only the index for the first search word.
Mm-hmm.
What about the later words? How can we get that?
So you are asking for the search, is it?
Here span is 0, comma 6. So it is the
Haha.
index of the first Python word.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If we want for the next one, what should we do? Like,
Huh. That is a drawback with search. So that's what I said. Search can find only the first occurrence. After finding the first occurrence, it stops the search. Okay, I
so
found
we
the
are
occurrence,
getting the output for the first print, right here?
first occurrence. Yeah. So here
Yeah.
I said that so the search what it does, it either returns the first match. If the if the match is not at all found in the document, it is going to return none. But otherwise, it is going to give me only the return the only the first match. That's what search does. It after finding the first match, it stops the searching.
Yeah. So this output is for the first print statement,
Yeah.
whatever
So
we are
this is
getting
for
out.
yeah. This is
It's
re dot
not in
search. No,
Python.
that
Okay.
no find all. Find all is not going to give you the index. It is going to tell how many times it got repeated the particular word,
Oh,
and
okay.
it is going to give you all the word.
Okay.
Mhm. So the next is ranges. So here the first thing is range. So first let me do sa dot search. So here I'm telling that I want anything which has A to Z or A to Z. If it's find one among this, it is going to return me that. For example, you see here, right, the class character class, what it does, we have given two P. One is capital and small. So if either one is found, it is going to return me. If either one is found, similarly, in the particular range, A to Z and E to Z, if one is found, it is going to give me the output. So it is telling 0, comma 1, the match is X. What we found is X. So it is there inside this pattern, A to Z, right? It is there. From A to Z, there is something called X. So it found it. So it is giving me the output. So now if I want to get the range out of this, then what I can do is, I'm just mentioning that this is a range. This is an example for range, A to Z and capital A to Z. Let me try, see here. So it is going to give me C, and let me give 1, 2, 3, C, X, Y. Search is going to always give you the first occurrence. It found the C and it is in the index 3, comma 4. Now what I can do, I can tell matches at the beginning. Okay, so I'm telling so matches. This matches at the beginning is when you define a pattern. Now this is not pattern. This is a range. Okay, so this is not a pattern. You will see the pattern later. After seeing the pattern, you will understand the difference between pattern and range. Here I am telling it should be among one of this. I am not completely defining A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I am just giving A hyphen Z, which means A to Z and capital A to Z. So here I am just giving negation. Okay. So now this is negation, which is telling not in A to Z. I'm telling it shouldn't be the word shouldn't be a character shouldn't be A to Z. So let me run this. So it is telling match is 1. So since search finds only the first occurrence, it found this. So this is not A to Z, right? It doesn't come under this category A to Z. So it is giving me this as an output. If I give dollar symbol, it is going to give me dollar. If I give A here and X here, it is again going to give me dollar. So it scans this A. A is inside this, but what I am expecting is not inside this. So it is ignoring A. Then it is going for X. Again, it is inside this pattern, but I am expecting not inside this pattern. So it is ignoring this and it's going to dollar. Dollar is exactly not inside this pattern. This is something outside this A to Z. So it finds me that and it is telling the index and it telling what it found. Did you guys understand this negation? Maybe I'll put a different. So let me run this. So in now it is finding A. Okay. The next example is let me give only smaller A to Z. So in this case, it is going to find X because this capital A is not inside the range. My range is only for small character, small alphabets A to Z. And so here I'm going to tell not A to Z. So what would be the output of this? Which character it is going to find if I give not A to Z?
Capital A.
Dollar.
Hmm. No, actually
Dollar sign.
capital A, capital, oh, let me run this. So it is going to give me capital A because Sam, you see, here I have defined clearly both A to Z and capital A to Z. But here I don't have capital A to Z. So this capital A doesn't come under this small a to Z. Correct?
Okay, I get it. Yes.
So it is going to give me this. So so when I give this, it is going to give me dollar. For example, if there is no occurrence, let me run. So what would be the output of this?
It's A again.
Yes. Capital A.
Okay, now,
If you don't give negotiation, it will be none. Might be.
hmm, yeah, before I was asking what it would give, Rachita gave me an answer. So I'm not asking that. So if I'm telling not small a to Z, but I have only small a to Z here. So it couldn't find anything apart from small a to Z. So it couldn't find anything, so it is going to return me none, right? So the next thing is let's consider one more example. Okay, could you, so what would be the output of this? So
None.
telling the output would be
Yeah,
Python.
without the H. It will come without the H.
It will come without the H. Okay, let's see that. One minute, guys. Did you understand this? So once it finds H,
Why aren't we getting T?
mm, actually I was not expecting this output. Let me rerun this. I did search R capital P. Okay, H.
Is it not because the Y is the first one it sees and it ignores all the rest?
I didn't understand this. Why? Okay, why it says. Yeah, it looks strange. But usually, why do I give this? Is, for example, let me give. So I expect this and okay. Here what we are trying to tell is so let me expand here. So I'm just telling the first character should be always be capital P, and then later I'm telling the next character shouldn't be Y, something like that, or shouldn't be T. Okay. So here it searches for only two characters, right? I'm not telling after that it can be A to Z. I'm not telling that, right? I'm telling only two character. One is capital P, and then I'm telling something, either T, capital T, or I'm telling it shouldn't be. I'm giving negation. But this is only for one character, right? Whatever you give inside the character class is only for one character. You can give a range there, but it's still going to find only one character, right? Did you guys get this or still confused? So let me give. So before I gave this, we found only P comma E. So I'm telling the first should be capital P and the second should be not Y. If it is not Y, return me that. So P and this is Y. So it is not returning me. So this word is cancelled. Let's go to the next word, capital P, and the second word is not Y. Good. So I found the match. So it is going to give me this. It's not going to give me the complete word because I was searching only for PE. I'm not searching for PE and any other character. Now I'm telling it should be first character should be capital P, second shouldn't be Y. Anything else I can accept, even if it is a dollar number, anything else I'm going to accept. And then the third word should be A to Z and anything between A to Z. So if I run this now, you will see PEW, all three together, isn't it? Do you still guys have doubt in that? Why it is not printing T, or if I don't give, now you could see T, isn't it? Rajita, is it clear now? Why before T
We are
was not
giving
printed
A
and
to
now?
Z.
Hmm.
We are giving A to Z, so we got T. Otherwise, we won't
Hmm.
get T.
Yeah. So
But how?
initially we just gave two character, capital P and something inside the character. So in total only two character, right? I'm searching for two character, it returning those two character.
So can you delete once A to Z? What is the output we can see once?
Hmm. I'll do it now.
PY. Oh, means only two characters it is giving the output.
Hmm.
Oh, we
Because
got
we are
now
searching only for two character,
two
right?
characters. Okay.
So here, when we were searching for Python, we were giving the whole character. I'm telling the first character should be capital P, small p, and remaining whole content I'm just giving, right? One, two, three, four, five. After that, I'm giving five character. That is why all six, it is going to find the exact match and give me that. But if I don't give this to character, it is not going to find if it has ON or not, right? So similarly, here I'm just finding two characters. So it searches that two character and returns me that because this is what I'm looking for. So it is giving me only that particular match. It ignores what is trailing after that. Whatever trailing after that can be a letter, can be a character, I mean special character, or it can be a space also. So space, character, everything is equal here. It is ignoring the remaining. Because here, when it searches for Python, after finding Python, I'm not printing if, I'm not printing the space. Because my search is only from this to this. After that, there is a space. I'm not considering it. After that, there is a sequence of other character. I, yes, space, used. All those things I'm ignoring. Similarly, it is ignoring the remaining apart from what I'm looking for.
Oh, so for suppose if we give this A to Z before negotiation H, we might get PYT also.
Hmm, correct. And again, you see here, let me give, oh, again, you are seeing PYT only, you're not seeing H. You know why is this?
Index PYT negotiation. Oh,
I think it captures the range, the span, because the span indicates the number of letters that's supposed to come
index
up,
indexing.
like 0 to 3.
Hmm. So I'm giving first character should be this, second character shouldn't be O, and the third character can be anything. After that, I'm not telling, I'm just giving two, three character, correct? See if I,
You are asking to
so
find
I,
only 3 characters, not more than that.
correct, correct. So if I give PYT, okay, and run this, it is going to give me only PYT. It is not going to look for what is there after it, right? Similarly, instead of YT, I'm giving some other rules, correct? Clear?
Yes.
For example, let me add one more quiz. So what would be the output of this?
PE.
Okay. So what about you, Sam? What do you think the output would be?
It's PTE.
PT? Okay. So here I'm just giving two things, two character. I'm searching only for two character. One is P and the second character shouldn't be Y. So P, it shouldn't be Y. So it removes this. So it cannot consider this. It goes to the next. P and shouldn't be Y. Yeah, it matches what I'm searching for or what I'm looking for. So it is giving me PE. So what would be the output of this?
None.
Okay. Yeah, it's none because it's fine. It's trying to find P and anything apart from Y, but it doesn't match and there is nothing else to go and search. Otherwise, the match is not found at all. So it is going to give me none.
So for the previous one, after the Y, it moves to the other word.
Yeah, it is going to search all the word in the document, right? Until it finds
Yeah.
the first match. If there are a number of, if I have something, so it is going to come till here. It searches this not matching, not matching, not matching. This is also not matching because I'm looking for capital P, but this is a small p, not matching. And finally, I found this. Even if it's not there, after, for example, if this word is not there, so after going after language, it doesn't find anything. So then only it will return none. But in my case, it there is some word which is matching this pattern, so it's going to give me PE.
So what if we change the programming with a capital P?
It is going to give PR. because this is matching. I
Yeah,
want first character to be capital B and second shouldn't be Y. Anything apart from Y is fine for me. Even if I give P dollar, I'm going to
okay,
get P dollar.
got it.
For the same, if we give capital Y for negotiation, we'll get the first word itself, right? PY.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So here we saw some meta character, like what is the meaning of this question mark or this square bracket. We have few more things called special sequence, which is very important, which will be very useful also. So they are okay. It's not letting me to paste an image, but let me show the image I have. So, for example, slash D, which means we are telling decimal digit, which is equivalent to 0 to 9. You can give 0 to 9 or you can give slash D. Okay. And I want a non-digit character. I want anything apart from 0 to 9. Anything else is accepted. It can be alphabet, it can be special characters. Then I have to give slash capital D, or I can give this, right? Negation 0 to 9, you negate it. You are telling anything apart from capital B. Okay. And here it matches if the word begins or end with a given character. So the given character is GE. Okay. So it is searching for a string which is starting with GE or ending with GE. Okay. For example, forge. Forge will be the output of this because it is ending with BE and it is starting with BE, GE, sorry. And then the capital B is opposite. It shouldn't start or end with GE. So here in between we have GE, but it is not starting with GE or ending with GE. Then it is a match. So if you want to tell that it shouldn't start with these character, then you can go for small. I mean, if you want to know, if you want to tell that it should start with this particular character or string, then you can go for slash B. If you do want, which is opposite of small b, which is capital B, you're telling it shouldn't start or end with the given regular expression. Similarly, we have another set. So the another set is capital yes stands for white space, space which you give between each words, right? So I am telling matches any white space, and this is not white space. There shouldn't be any white space. And here I'm telling W stands for alphanumeric, which is which has both A to Z in small, capital, and the digits also, alphabets plus a numeric, and also underscore is allowed. So instead of giving A to Z small, A to Z capital, and 0 to 9 and underscore, I am just telling slash W. This is a shortcut. Okay, you can, if you're comfortable, you can go ahead with this, but this is a shortcut. And I'm telling it shouldn't match any alphanumeric, so it should be always some special character. What we have apart from alphanumeric, it's either space or special character, right? Those will be found by this slash W. And so here I'm going to tell that a particular string should end with this. So I'm telling AB slash Z because it should end. Okay, that if I have given the slash Z at the end, so I'm telling it should end with AB. So anything which, any string which ends with AB will be found. Got it? So here we are telling the end and the beginning. I want this as a beginning. I shouldn't want this as a beginning. Or either I want this as an end. I shouldn't want this as an end. Or I want, this can be either beginning or end. If you find this in the beginning or ending of a word, please find me that. Clear?
So we should not give these things in square brackets, just we should give as it is.
Yeah, we can give as it is. Square
Okay.
bracket is only when you want, have given,
To, to
so
specify
it lets
particular.
you, correct, yeah, it lets you match a character with possible set of character. I'm telling these are the possible set of character. If you find one among them, please find me that. It can be the possible or small A to Z, capital A to Z, I'm telling. But the shortcut will not have the square bracket. You can directly give slash W. That's all. You need not give a square bracket. You can directly tell slash W, which means this already, sorry. So it already has square bracket inside it. It's a shortcut of this. When you give slash W internally, it means this. It already has square bracket. No, so you need not give one more square bracket. Clear?
Yes, but want to see some example like that
Yeah.
if we use.
So here the inside the search, the two parameter, this is my complete sentence, okay? And then I'm giving slash B. Slash B is nothing but, okay, let me put it this way here. So matches zero or length more than that character, okay? Slash B is nothing but um, matches if the word begins or ends with a given character. Matches if the word begins or ends with a given character. Okay. So what is the issue here?
The quote is after there's no uh, apostrophe after the second B.
Okay, sorry. Okay. So it founds Python because it starts and end. Either it should start with Python or end with Python. When I give /b, I'm telling either it should start or end with Python. Okay. So now let me do one more example. So for the first example, this Python, it is returning me Python because it found something which starts with Python or ends with Python. But here it's returning me none because I'm trying to find which starts with Python and end with Python. Yeah, begins with.
Why are we giving /b on either end?
You can, one minute. You can give without, I mean, /b not at the end also. If I give at the end, I'm telling it should be in the end. It should be in the starting. If I don't give /b at the end, I'm just telling it should be in the starting. So now you see the output as instead of none, it is matching me the Python.
Only beginning.
Hmm. I have few more other example to see all the special sequences and also the other like if you want to find for some particular date format, phone number format, or four-digit number like a door number or a pin code number, which is usually six-digit in India. So all those things we can see tomorrow. Let's wind up the class session here. Any doubts or you want to discuss anything?
These all things you will be putting in the notes, right, Anu?
Yeah, I'll know what I'll do. Uh, I'll put this complete Jmeter notebook, this particular page into the document.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tilly.